Hi, welcome to Paranormal Kativity. Today I'm going to be bringing you the very much anticipated Cabinet of Curiosities tour. Now I will let you know I am skipping over books because the amount of books I have is a little insane. So I'll probably just insert some pictures of some of the books, but there's quite a lot of space devoted to books in here. But basically what I'm going to do is just grab things, show you them, put them over here, and then I'm going to reorganize my cabinet after I'm done with this video. One thing that normally lives in my cabinet that has been out for a little bit is my Ouija board. So of course I have that. This, which I don't have autofocus on, but it is a jar of nature things that I wanted to keep. So in here I have feathers, the tiniest pine cones on earth, which are just itty bitty, and like a wasp's nest that was on our front porch that fell years ago. I also have some 4-leaf clovers in here, just like nature stuff that I wanted to keep. Here I have my baby Julius. I have this beautiful doll who I love. She's got a wood body and a porcelain like bust and head, and she came in this little creepy box with fabric scraps. I got her for $0.25, I think, like $0.25 and a coupon for a free appetizer at our local restaurant. I worked the system. I have just the weirdest crap, I'm sorry. Tiny picture of a lady. Tiny voodoo doll. Little gong that has a snake around it and a camel in the middle. Picture of a saint. Voodoo doll from New Orleans that my cousin Amy got me. Bracelets. This one is the one that I gave away in my first giveaway, and a couple other little like times I've given people things. So I have one of those, so I have a friendship bracelet with those people. And then this skull bracelet is from Salem, Massachusetts, when one of my friends from work went and she got me a souvenir. Unicorn box with my pendulum quartz necklace in there. Stone owl. Beautiful tarot card box. I don't know if I've told the tarot card story. You guys let me know if I've told the tarot card story, because I don't remember, but it has a very sweet romantical kind of story with it. These are those singing ball things. I don't actually know what they're used for, but they're cool, so I kept them. Rock. I have a lot of rocks. You'll see more. I have a Monster High doll. Don't look up her skirt. Jeez. I have a Monster High doll that Sammy got me, my cousin. And some of you have seen her, and there's like comments in some of my videos like, why does an adult have a Monster High doll? Because I like her, and I like Egyptian stuff. And so my cousin was like, hey, you like both of these? Here's a present. I have a little ghost girl. She's got flour. I have a little box. It doesn't have anything in it. It was for my dad, and it's got little lovebirds on it. This is a doll with a baby doll that I got at a thrift store on my last birthday, and it's very much in the same style as the Wish dolls that are like super teeny tiny, but it's like a giant Wish doll. My Annabelle Raggedy Ann doll. I have a Christmas ornament bell that I keep in here for space cleansing, which if you've watched my Ways to Cleanse Your Own House, that's what that's for. Incense burner thing. This is made of stone. This is another incense burner, but it's for cone incense, and you put it in the middle and sets it on fire. And this is my incense holder. These are my D&D dice. They live in here. And some of them are like, oh no. Some of them are like rainbow, beautiful colors. The style of the dice was called Carnival, and I was like, yep, those are mine. My Julius Caesar script. This is my portrait that my beautiful friend Dory drew of me. I won like one of her very first portrait drawing giveaway contests, and so I had her draw one of my promo YouTube pictures for it, and I love it so much. It's like one of my most prized possessions. My stones box. If you guys watched my video with Kiana about rocks, my rock talk, you've seen that. These are little 10 Commandments jewelry. I had it whenever I was in high school, and I just thought it was really cool, so I kept them. This is a chalice that I got at Goodwill for like $1.99 when I was with my dad. And I know it's metal, but it's like cheap poured into a mold metal, and there's like little figures of people. It's really kind of cool. My magic scrying mirror, which inside, oh my god, looks like that. There we go. This is a ornate, beautiful box. with a bunch of little bags, like the little bags that I get, I keep there. And I also have some loose herbs. And I have a lot of herbs because I have a friend who hooked me up with her collection of herbs, and she also included like all of their magical properties too. So I have a ton of herbs and different things in these like glass jars and in bags and in like interesting things too, and like a lot of them have the description of like what they're used for. If I go through and show you all of these, you'll be here a while, but basically I have a ton of herbs with a lot of magical properties, and I love them very much. Those, along with majority of my books and the cabinet itself, all came from one friend who's so amazing. She was moving back to her original home state, which is halfway across the country, so she was like, hey, you want all of this cool, creepy, witchy, interesting stuff? And I was like, yes, please. So that started the cabinet, and it's just grown and become even more beautiful since. More rocks. Cauldron. I have a few cauldrons. I'm a fan of cauldrons. This is a little god from Belize. It's the god of music and dancing. Spirit Pendulum Board. 10 Elvira art. Crystal ball. Little cool box that sometimes I put like different stones and herbs in. Cool old-timey portrait. Now the like neon colored shelf that's kind of at like eye level in here has a ton of these things on it, and these are perfume oils, and I have like an entire kit for making perfumes. So all of the fragrances are in there with those and the droppers, and then I also have like vial holders, I don't know, that you would see in like a lab, and I have droppers in those so that the ones that didn't come with their own droppers have droppers that are organized and neat, and I can tell what's for what. And along with that I have a jar of coffee grounds on the same shelf so that if I play with perfume for too long and it makes my room stink, I can shut the door with the coffee grounds in there and it soaks up some of the smells. A little business card from the Santa Fe Trading Company, which is a cute shop up in Saugatuck, Michigan. That's where Alex and I and his whole family have vacationed almost every single year forever. Sammy got me the little Scream dude for, I think, my birthday or possibly Christmas, one of the two, but he lives in here now. Along with Ouija earrings that she got me too, which the way my ears are pierced, I have gauged spots on the top and the bottom and then a regular hole in the middle, but they're so close together, like these style earrings don't fit. So I either have to like custom make them with a hoop to hang, or I need to repurpose them into something crafty. So still thinking about that. Additional set of tarot cards, more various herbs. This one actually came from New Orleans, again where I got my voodoo doll. My cousin found this little one and she got it from Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo. So I was like, ah. I have some tarot art hanging inside my cabinet, along with art that was like photography that some of my friends have done and things like that. Some stuff Alex and I have modeled for is in there. Dusty unicorn. And a little seahorse. I have a thing for birds, as you guys probably know from my tattoo and my story that, you know, I shared with you not that long ago. Again, seriously, lots of herbs. This is sage. These beauties live on top of my cabinet. They are candle holders that are very dusty. But you put a candle behind it and they're glass, if you could see my face, and they light up. So these are actually getting ready to be put down here for decoration for Halloween. Another one of the luminaries. Magic creepy apothecary bottle. Very dusty Buddha candle holders. Sun and moon plaque that used to hang in my kitchen and now our decoration up here. This is a framed handkerchief that belonged to one of Alex's grandmas. Candle holder that's a scared tree. It reminds me of the Scream painting. This is a memento from my drama kids whenever I directed the play Cinderella. I have a stick. Cute little Halloween frame with this was gift wrap that one of my friends gave me that she'd painted little trees and suns and flowers on, so I framed it. He used to not look this gross, but he's just a creepy little, he's got little maggots in his eyes, in his brains. It's hard to get both his eyeballs to bug out at the same time. My once chirpy, now cackling bird. See? This is a sugar skull that I made at a Day of the Dead festival that I went to with Alex's mom years and years ago. He started to fall apart. His name is Horace. I gave him feather hair. But he started to fall apart, so I put him inside this kind of gross plastic container, so he's somewhat preserved. I don't know if you can really tell what that is, but it's a sexy picture of a gypsy. These are my handmade set of runes. So they're hand-painted with the different runic symbols. I have another stick that's more like a wand. Palm reading art. And really the rest is books. I have so many books, and so I might do like more of a book show and tell at some point. But yeah, that's my cabinet. It's mostly creepy, weird, sentimental, artsy things that I just want to have on display and around me at all times, along with my herb and fragrance collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. I know I've had a ton of you asking to see what's inside the cabinet, so I hope that now you feel a little more satiated, that you know a little bit more about me. So thank you so much for watching. If you did not enjoy this little tour, you can always give this a thumbs down, that way you can keep it in mind for next time. But if you did like it, please consider giving it a like. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and turn on notifications, that way you get notified every time I make an upload, and I do upload very frequently. I'm Kat, and this is Paranormal Kativity. Have a strange day. Bye!